Hi guys, welcome to another audio video, and I'll be reading Esther 3 of the King James Version Bible, and it reads, After these things did King Ahasuerus promote Haman the son of Ammedatha the Agagite, sorry guys, and advanced him and set his seat above all the princes that were with him. And all the king's servants that were in the king's gates bowed and reverenced Haman, for the king had so commanded concerning him. But Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence. Then the king's servants which were in the king's gate said unto Mordecai, Why transgressest thou the king's commandment? Now it came to pass, when they spake daily unto him, and he hearkened not unto them, that they told Haman to see whether Mordecai's matter would stand, for he had told them that he was a Jew. And when Haman saw that Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence, then was Haman full of wrath. And he thought scorn to lay hands on Mordecai alone, for they had strewed him the people of Mordecai. Wherefore Haman sought to destroy all the Jews that were throughout the whole kingdom of Ahasuerus, even the people of Mordecai. In the first month, that is the month Nisan, in the 12th year of King Ahasuerus, they cast pur, that is the lot, before Haman from day to day, and from month to month, to the 12th month, that is the month Adar. And Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, There is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people, neither keep they the king's laws throughout. Therefore it is not for the king's profit to suffer them. If it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed, and I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hands of those that have the charge of the business, to bring it unto the king's treasuries. And the king took his ring from his hand and gave it unto Haman the son of Ammedatha the Haggagite, the Jews' enemy. And the king said unto Haman, The silver is given to thee, the people also to do with them as it seemeth good to thee. Then were the king's scribes called on the 13th day of the first month, and there was written according to all that Haman had commanded unto the king's lieutenants, and to the governors that were over every province, and to the rulers of every people of every province according to the writing thereof, and to every people after their language. In the name of King Ahasuerus was it written and sealed with the king's ring. And the letters were sent by post into all the king's provinces, to destroy, to kill, and to cause to perish all Jews, both young and old, little children and women, in one day, even upon the 13th day of the 12th month, which is the month Adar, and to take the spoil of them for a prey. The copy of the writing for commandment to be given in every province was published unto all people, that they should be ready against that day. The posts went out, being hastened by the king's commandment, and the decree was given in Shushan the palace. And the king and Haman sat down to drink, but the city Shushan was perplexed. So guys, in this chapter we see where the Jews, they're now being referred to as Jews. Those are the Israelites, right? The children of Israel. They're now being referred to as Jews. So there you have the transposition beginning from Israel to Jews. Yeah. So here we see that they have yet again stirred up anger in the people of the land. because they would not bow down to them, and they chose to follow the path of God, and that brought wrath to them. And that just goes to show, guys, that when you stand for the Lord, you'll always face persecution, because they were going to be slaughtered if they were found to be Jews. So that just goes to show that you will always have persecution, no matter where you are in life, no matter who you are. And when you stand for God, you will face persecution above all else. That's just a given. But that does not mean that you should not stand for the Lord. It only means that it takes more out of you to stand for God rather than to fall at the mercy of Satan. Because let me tell you, though we may face earthly persecutions, our heavenly reward is far much greater than any persecution that we can face, than the level of persecution we will actually face in this life. Because salvation is the best treasure there is, and it's given so freely. And not only that, but to be in God's presence is the most precious gift you can receive as a Christian. And if you've received that gift, then you won't fear persecution. Fear is not of the Lord. And once you have had that encounter with God, you won't see it anything, you count it nothing to actually face persecution for God's sake. And so I will urge you all to just continue to walk with God. Okay, guys? Remember, guys, continue to walk in your salvation. And if you've not yet gained it, seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.